Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for clicking on the video. This is David Pendleton, and now we're going to wrap up the Silicon Valley 9-hole cup tournament pro division. This is going to cover holes 6, 7, 8, and 9, which I finished really well, so I'm excited to show you that. I think with the two videos here on the pro division, you're going to have enough content to hopefully get yourself up to the top of the standings. So let's go to hole number 6. Now, hole number 6, I was lucky because on both of my accounts, I picked up the eagle, but I mean, I did drive the rough and the sand on both accounts. You know, I don't sit here and spend a ton of berserkers or practice tokens in a 9-hole cup to get everything dialed in, but it's close enough. Plus, you know, you can hit the shot out of the sand or the bunker on this hole if you have to, as there is a pretty nice funnel. You'll see here I go full back, full side spin to the right. I make my adjustment, which is 10% at max, and then I go into overpower. Now, note the overpower that I use here. It's not a lot, but I do put half a ball of curl on the right. So a little bit of OP, half a ball of curl, and you'll see we just clip the edge of the rough there. So close on that one. The other account, you know, I did hit the rough, but, you know, all in all here, you're going to see that here I go with no spin, no adjustment. What you want to do is put your target on the fringe, and then you'll find a spot where your ball guideline just develops on its own, and it just slopes into the hole. I try to put it center of pin because sometimes you can get away with a great left or a great right. You see here, this was a great left, and it still finds its way into the cup for the eagle on hole number 6. Now, hole number 7, it'll be up to you if you want to try this shot or not. Because this shot is a little bit dangerous. I'm going for the rough bump, but you know what? We might as well, since it's the final round of a tournament. Now, if you're looking at your scorecard and you have a chance to get a top 3 spot without having to get the hole-in-one on this hole, then I really don't recommend going for this shot because you could mess it up and end up falling down onto the left-hand side of the green and leaving yourself with a max distance putt. Here I zoom out quite a bit so that I can set my spins and still see my ball guideline. You're going to notice here, we're going to go with about 0.8 bars of side spin to the right, and I go 2 bars of backspin. I do need just a little bit less backspin on this shot, and I think we could get this ball into the hole. Anybody who has wind 5 or wind 4 power 3 balls, that would be really good, you know. People who have Kingslayers, people that have Centurions, things of those natures, that will help you with wind. Now this is only 4.5, so I did get lucky here. This is on the lower scale, obviously. My other account got hit with 6.2, but at the end of the day, the shot was pretty similar. You see here, I leave it close to the pin, but just a little bit too much backspin. That'll take us here to hole number 8. I did pick up the eagle on this hole. I finally hit perfect drives on both of my accounts, which was nice. Here I'm going to go with 2 bars of side spin to the right with no back or top spin, just aiming down the middle of the fairway here. Key is to hit perfect on this drive, of course, because there's not a lot of forgiveness for a great shot to the left or to the right. Now, when it comes to shot number 2, on my first attempt on my pro count, I rolled the cup. I did, you know, almost a double roll, so almost a 720 roll out of the pin. And then on this account, I made the small tweaks to get the ball into the hole. But of course, it came down to hitting perfect. I'm playing 10% at mid. You're going to notice here I'm using some backspin. We'll call that about 2.5 bars of backspin. And you're going to notice where the ball guideline is. I really like this course because we can see the light green and the dark green squares very well. But really, I'm just aiming at the center of pin after my spin is applied. Always an important call out on that. You can see here, I've got my orange ring up by the top of the rough too. So I'm not playing yellow at the rough. I'm playing a little further back this time. Perfect ball, and we get ourselves 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and then we roll into the center of pin for a nice eagle there on hole number 8. Don't think a lot of opponents will pick that one up, so if you do, that will be awesome. All right, hole number 9. This is going to be pretty straightforward. Make sure you bring your Guardian, Big Dog, Cataclysm, whatever you want. 3 bars of top spin, 2 bars of side spin to the left. Here I do not adjust for wind, okay? Anytime we get this wind angle left to right, what I do is I move my quarterback target until it hits the tree line, okay? When the tree line is breaking my ball guide line, I just move it over to the tad a bit to the right to have a fully developed ball guide line. So you see, just like that, and then I shoot. No overpower, full curl to the left. So no OP, full curl to the left. I do hit a perfect ball, and you'll see we come up the first fairway very nicely. And that'll leave us for shot number 2. Again, you know, shot number 2 here, I'm not playing this one for any type of albatross. I'm just playing it for the eagle, and then I'm calling it a tournament. I'm turning off the iPad and then waiting for next tournament to come, which is Monday. So, you know, this will be 470 weeks in a row of a golf class tournament. Here I go with backspin combined with side spin to the left. I mean, I am trying to aim for an albatross, but it's really difficult to dial in. So I'm just kind of playing it, seeing what happens, and you can make some minor tweaks here if you need to pick up the alba, because at the end of the day, we're on the green and we're putting in. I hope my pro content helped you in the qualifying and the final round. I hope you subscribe if you're not already. Please smash that thumbs up button. And if you'd like to make a donation to the channel for my time and efforts, I do put a link to my PayPal in the comments section below. Best of luck, everybody. I will talk to you on Monday.